Once again, I might be late, but man, a lot has been revealed. What's there, everybody? It's your boy Sparky CJ back again with some more Pokemon Sun and news, Pokemon Sun and Moon news. Oh man, Nintendo's not direct, but I think press conference was yesterday, and a lot of news have been revealed for Pokemon Sun and Moon. From Magearna to 3 new Pokemons to a new battle system. So much stuff. So first off, we're going to talk about Magearna and about her ability, Soul Heart. We all already know artificial Pokemon. She's Steel and Fairy. We already know how she's like the mythical Pokemon that was created by scientists and all that good stuff. But then you get down to the stuff where she has the ability to transform. Magearna has the ability to transform itself into the appearance of a Pokeball. It does so when it sleeps and apparently also when it's sad. Magearna's ability is a Soul Heart ability, a new ability that no previous Pokemon has had. Soul Heart has the effect of raising Magearna's special attack by one each time another Pokemon in their area faints. This is a new ability that one can put to good use in battle. Now, you can look at that as being, the special version of Moxie. And I wonder, if any other particular Pokemon is not they can't have they can have that ability, but it can't be called Soul Heart because Soul Heart, that name is unique to Magearna. So, when you think about it, I don't think, maybe it'd be interesting if any other Pokemon got that. But I think Magearna is going to be the only Pokemon that's going to have that ability, or at least that name. Because you could change it up and call it something else that's like, because it's just like Moxie, but it's a little bit different. If you're doing one-on-one, if I knock you out, my special attack is going to increase. But if we're doing doubles or even triples, then each time a Pokemon faints, my special attack is not mine, but Magearna's special attack is going to increase, which makes it crazy OP in Smogon doubles, or just doubles in general, or triples, but a lot of people do on Smogon doubles. And the way you look at it is kind of like, so many strategies you can create with that. Have where you can double attack certain Pokemons. You can attack your own Pokemon, but it's one of the things where if it's the stats that Magearna could have, it makes it bulkier so it can live long enough to utilize that special attack. And then get ready to sweep your opponents. Okay, and here is right here 3 new Pokemons, the bird Pokemon that we have saw in the first trailer of Pokemon Sun and Moon. That had like it was like I forgot what it was called. It was like it was not like it was designed, but it wasn't like scale art. Pika-Pik. And you got Yungoos and you got Grubbin. Grubbin was not revealed in the trailer. Well, actually, it was revealed in the trailer, but not the direct. Where they was playing the game and kind of going around doing the ride battle, stuff like that. It wasn't revealed then, but only in the trailer. It was only revealed in the trailer. So Pika-Pik has the ability Keen Eye / Skill Link, the Woodpecker Pokemon. Pika-Pik can strike 16 times a second with his beak. That's very fast. These strikes are powerful enough to not only drill through hard wood, but even shatter stone. The noise made by their blows can signal others. Some of these signals have been identified as warning signals and greetings among allies. Pika-Pik trainers have grown to recognize them as well. These Pokemon drill holes in trees and store food. All that good stuff. Their small, glittering objects will tuck them away in food stores too. It's often said something lost, something missed. Check inside the Pika-Pik nest. I can't believe Game Freak did that. Pika-Pik will attack distant opponents by zipping seeds at them. These shots have enough strength to embed the seeds in tree trunks. Now you look at the ability Skilling, which is the better of the two. Keen Eye makes sure your accuracy is not lower, and then Skilling is probably gonna have Fairy Attack. You might say Bullet Seed because it says It's going to chuck seeds at them, but it might be a different, unique seed attack. And I hope that they give it more, give it moves, like new moves that it can benefit from Skill Link. No more flying. Now, it does have two other evolution stages. Now, the question you might ask is it going to say no more flying? Or might be a different typing? I'm going to say right now it's going to stay no more flying. And just off the bat, I low key like it. I low key like its Pokemon. Knowing that it's a description on how it's fast and stuff like that. I believe it's gonna be one of the fastest, well, not fastest, but one of the faster birds compared to like Talonflame and all of them. And then its attack might not be that high, but also it's gonna be fast, but not that strong in terms of dealing out damage. But let's go check out the Mongoose Pokemon. Actually, is it called Mongoose Pokemon? Oh, the Lurian Pokemon, Yungoos. The ability Stakeout / Strong Jaw. Now, we all know what the ability Strong Jaw does. Increase bite moves like, increase jaw type moves like, biting with the teeth. Thunder Fang, all the Fang moves, bite and crunch. You got the little description on Yungoos, how he's a big eater, is never satisfied, and majority of his bite is given over to his stomach, and his digestion is swift. So always hungry, it has strong fangs so it can crush and consume the hardest objects. Now down to the ability. Some Yungoos have an ability that no other Pokemon discovered has previously had. This ability is known as Stakeout. With the Stakeout ability, this Pokemon moves can deal twice the normal damage to any Pokemon that switch in or enter the field mid battle. Now it's something similar to Pursuit, where I'm thinking like I have Yungoos is normal, so I have let's say I have a fighting type. I don't know because they'd be so weak. Let's say I'm about to go for Crunch. Or I'm trying to think of a good scenario where it's like, okay, I have a grass type, and like I want to switch out into my ghost type, and I'm thinking you can go for a normal type move. Psych, I go for Crunch. Now Crunch is going to do, or if it's Strong Jaw, it's going to do more damage, but if it's Stakeout, it's going to do double damage because you switched in. And then mid battle, I want to say like we're like 3v3, and you're down to your last Pokemon, or your last two. I guess we jump mid battle, it's like we're battling, and then you decide to finally switch in. Bam, double damage. Also, Yungoos is not a Pokemon that is not native to the Alola region. It was brought to the region to help deal with the explosive pollution of certain other Pokemon. Now Yungoos are commonly seen around the Alola region. Now, since it's like a mongoose, its rival is going to be snakes. Now, you got the Zangoose and Viper. First off, I'm thinking, could this thing evolve a second time? I mean, Zangoose doesn't have an evolution, but when you look at it, it doesn't need a second evolution. This thing right here, I mean, it's you're trying to think of different like designs of other mongooses. Like, oh, it's already I guess the standard size of a regular mongoose. So I can't picture a second evolution, so it might not evolve. And then on top of that, certain snakes, what I'm saying? Like, so Viper doesn't have any evolution, but you got Ekans that evolves to Arbok one stage. So I'm curious on how this snake is going to look, and if it's going to have a new ability to kind of handle maybe Yungoos, or just, I don't know, I mean, if this thing is normal, then the snake might be just poison. Or it might be a whole different type. You never know. Now, Grubbin. The bug, the Caterpie bug type Pokemon of the region that you run into. The ability Swarm is bug. Grubbin's rely on its sturdy jaw as a weapon in battle and as a tool for boring through the earth. Grubbin loves electricity, which is why it can be found near power plants. and substations by wrapping tree branches in the sticky threads that it spurs from his mouth. Grubbin can swing around like an actor on suspension wires. Now, as a possibility, this thing might evolve into a bug electric. And I was about to say it'd be our first one, but no, Galvantula's bug electric. When you look at it, it has an interesting design, so I wonder if it's going to be something like it's going to have wings or what. I have no clue where they want to go with this thing, but it's okay. It's a decent design. Now, there's something else I wanted to show now, and it's the stuff that was introduced about. Well, no, yeah, right here, the Lunala's full moon phase and Solgaleo's radiant sun phase. I can't click anything else. She's got that. All it says is Solgaleo and Lunala are two Pokemons that hold an important key to the story. The forms that these Pokemon take when they release their mighty powers are now revealed as the Radiant Sun phase and the Full Moon phase. Both appear to be shining with a stronger light than in the previous release image. What will these two do when they release their full powers? And you have where Solgaleo is levitating on some type of rock, and Lunala has like clouds surrounding this thing. When I saw it, I thought I was like, oh snap, shiny forms already, but no, it's not shiny forms. It's just they're very bright. So the question is, do they get like a crazy triple typing? I mean, well, let's say Solgaleo become triple typing, psychic, steel, and ground or something. I don't know, but I'm curious on if it's something like, what is it, Rayquaza. You can't transform into Mega Rayquaza without Dragon Ascent. But if it's like uses move and I transform mid battle, I wonder the type of stats that might change, and then if their typing changes or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But so Galeo, pretty cool, you know what I'm saying, because you have him levitating on the rocks like I'm finna to crush on every last one of you. And there's one last thing. You got those three, those two. Let me head back to the main page. Actually, click on Pokemon. Magearna, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, okay, it was those two, the phase changes, Magearna's ability, and then the 2-3 new Pokemons. But no, the battle phase. Cool features. Right here, the new battle format, Battle Royale. Dang, if you let me click details. Pokemon Sun and Moon features the addition of a new battle format that has never been seen before, the Battle Royale in the past. Well, bad, they never before seen the Battle Royale. In the past, Pokemon battles have generally been battles of one trainer against another. But in these Battle Royales, 4 players are divided in a 4-way battle that pits each trainer against each of the other 3 in a ferocious melee. They had it where you right here, team red corner, yellow corner, green corner, blue corner. We all know how the free falls had it where it's totally different. Where it's not no type of setting for the free fall. It's just like, okay, us two versus you two, but I can attack my opponent and we can attack whoever we want to. And then if my opponent would have been dead, well, no, if our side still has a Pokemon, the battle just ends because there's no kind of setting to be like, okay, we have to just manually do a 1v1 to see who wins. So this Battle Royale is different because it had to where, starting out, all the trainers had 1 Pokemon. So it showed where the max is 3. And then it showed that the first trainer who loses a Pokemon, the battle ends, and points are given based on, stuff that you did in the battle, determine how much damage you take and how much damage you pit out, all that good stuff. I wonder if there's going to be any settings that will allow you to change it up where it's like, okay, we can, last one standing versus, first person out, battle's over. But I'll be curious to see how this thing plays out. And also, how the Kidnappy, how he does his free falls. I love to see him and other Poketubers, join in and doing this type of stuff. But other than that, There's nothing actually there's videos, but I can't show any videos. I don't want to get copyrighted. But this episode they showed in the E3 was what was the the battle system. How they had it where when you're battling your opponent, you got a trainer in the background, and they actually showed it where when you throw the Pokeball, they actually show the trainer actually throwing it. Versus like you know how they show your hand just throwing it, they actually show the trainer like Pokeball go or come on out this, you know what I'm saying? Even when you when you battle your opponent, when you battle other trainers, they actually show them throwing a Pokeball. You know what I'm saying? But when they throw it the second one, they just throw it. You don't see them like you just second Pokemon go out. Versus return, come on out, blank blank. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty cool, like having that little you can actually see the trainer in the background moving a little bit, making different postures. And then they had it where when you're about to enter in a trainer battle, the screen gets a little bit black. It kind of narrow. It shows like it's like the narrowing of the eyes. It'd be like, okay, trainer battle, got to get ready. The battle screen, they had it where there was like two small icons of the Pokemons, and then like if you were to if let's say if I use Leer, they have like a little arrow. I think it was like something like I think red near the opponent near your opponent's Pokemon, and you click on it, it shows how many like their stats in terms of if I raise them or things like increase. It shows different stages like if I how many stages of lower your defense, how many stages you increase your attack, etc. etc. Besides that, I mean, it's a lot of different stuff. I mean, I know most of you guys already seen it. I can't show it, but I mean, maybe when you guys, I think I probably can link the Pokemon, if it's still up there, the E3 Pokemon, the Nintendo, conference for the Pokemon thing. If I can find that and link it to you guys, so you guys can watch it and see for yourself. But I'm just here to kind of talk about overall. Young Goose, he looks very angry. He looks very angry. I like Pinky Peck, Grubbin. Hey, y'all, just to let you guys know, these are English translations already. Grubbin, I wonder if it's going to be flying or not. I mean, not flying like bug and flying, but it's going to have wings, or it'll be like more just like a stay on the ground type of predator. Magearna, this thing is going to be Ubers, or might be banned. Like it might be banned in Smogon doubles, determining what's the stats looking like, move pool, and everything that you might want to create strategy with this. Create strategies. Radiant Phase, Radiant Sun Phase, and Full Moon Phase. I wonder, when they transform, the different stats. Do you have to always use this attack to transform into this, their phases? And just overall, I just can't wait. I really can't wait for this game. We still have months. Yeah, 3 months? Yeah, no, it comes out in November. So we still have 5, but yeah, we still have 5 months. So it's like a lot more news we're gonna be getting. Trailers. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.